Welcome to an all-new Lay It Omni. Allow me to lay it on you. Ah yes, time to get back to some good old-fashioned healthy Smash drama. This is the kind of content that I live for, guys, okay? This is what I'm here for. Today we're talking about Smash, villains, and whether or not the Smash community needs said villains. Sounds weird, right? Immediately most people would think, who needs a villain? Like, there's enough bad people running around chasing little kids like your local Chuck E. Cheese ball pit. But you know what? No, this is different. But before I go any further, let me give you guys some context as to why I've brought this specific topic up in the first place. See, what had happened was, there's this dude in the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate community named Salem, right? If you don't know him, he's more recently known for his ability to piss people off on Twitter, along with his hatred for the Melee community, and more specifically, Leffen, who's also a Smash player as well. He's a top player, he has an EVO tournament win under his belt, and he performs really well, recently placing top 8 at a large S-tier tournament. He also recently lost to Leffen in a very close hype set in a tournament a few weeks ago. That specific set is most likely the most highly anticipated, most hype event to go down in ages. Anyway, fast forward to like a few days. Salem was playing against Armada in tournament. If you don't know who Armada is, he was the #1 best Smash player in Melee for years until he decided to retire. Armada is playing Smash Ultimate now and making Smash Ultimate content on YouTube, and you know, he's just living his best life. He's pretty good too. However, in this specific set, he was definitely getting dookied on by Salem and got 3-0'd, okay? After the match was over, instead of exchanging the GGs and fist bumping or handshaking or hugging or whatever temporary bromance exchange you want to call it, Salem quickly just unplugged his controller and left. Nobody knows exactly why he did that, but you don't show that level of disrespect to a player like Armada and walk away from it scot-free. Put it into perspective, Armada is genuinely liked by like everyone. I don't think he's ever been into any kind of really big controversy or drama that was really big. I know word of mouth that he can be a bit of an a-hole, but for the most part, just an all-around champ. So not giving Armada a fist bump, it's like beating Obama one-on-one basketball in his own yard, and then after you dunk on him, right? You look down at him, you know, he fell down after you dunked on him, and it's the ex-president, and then you just grab your towel and you just leave. That's kind of basically the equivalent here, okay? You wouldn't do that to Obama, so you wouldn't do that so you wouldn't do that to Armada, okay? I'm not saying that Armada is the equivalent of Obama. I mean, but just for imagery's sake, think of Swedish Obama, you know, a Swedish Obama who's liked by many, but he can also be a butthole. That's Armada, okay? Anyway, that wasn't even the end of it, okay? Immediately after his win, Salem tweeted years of research, which is a throwback to a meme that started back when him and Leffen were beefing, followed by another tweet that said, "Me as Guile at Armada when I 3-0'd him." And he showed a picture of Guile looking at a bloody Ken saying, "Go home and be a content creator." All of this to kind of just throw salt on the wound. So going back to the Obama example. So after the dunk, right? You walk off Obama's court, right? And then you tweet a live video of you dunking on Obama and caption it with, "He might have been the president of the United States, but I'm the president of the streets. Hashtag washed. Hashtag Obama got no ups. Hashtag I run these streets." That... But you guys can put 2 and 2 together to see that. But yeah, anyway, imagine a sea of hate. Like, do you ever see one of those end of the world movies where there's a gigantic wave that's about to wash onto the city and destroy everything? And there's people looking at their inevitable doom as it arrives? Well, the sea wave was the internet, and everything getting bodied by that wave was Salem. Except he's weird, so he's probably just standing there embracing it, you know, smiling like a 90s villain. We'll get into that in a moment though. But TLDR, everybody hates Salem. After a few moments of hate, you know, and everyone, you know, run into his DMs to call him a clown, he tweeted, "I don't have to fist bump someone I don't like, and no person is obligated to fist bump." Now, the only unsportsmanlike thing here is trying to berate someone because you think you deserve something that is in fact someone else's decision to make. Undeserving people. And that's the end of it, really. A bunch of top players and figureheads kind of jumped on the, "Hey Salem, you're a butthole" train, and all dogpiled him at once. And yeah, it's rare for the Smash community to come together as a unit against a common cause, and Salem seems to be the glue putting everyone together. So here's my take, okay? Because hear me out, alright? On one end, it's clear to me that Salem is petty, okay? He's a drama queen. He's petty. I don't know what's going on through his petty mind, but he was a Smash 4 Bayonetta main. And by law, all Bayonetta mains are just petty. Those are just the rules, okay? I don't make them up. Usually, you put honor on the line when you play. And once that's been been done, you come to each other like bros and you say GG's. You know, that's kind of like the, you know, the gamer code, you know? On the other hand, I don't know, maybe Armada called Salem's mom a gap-toothed ogre. I don't know, I'm just guessing. Maybe Salem has his reasons for not liking Armada and, you know, for not fist bumping him. You know what I'm saying? Like, since he's not telling anyone why he did what he did, then it just kind of looks like he's being a butthole for no reason. But like, if he does have his own personal reasons, does that make what he did so wrong? You know, like, I know if someone called my mom a gap-toothed ogre, I wouldn't fist bump him after a set. I don't know if you would. So you know, that could be the case. Now, I'm just playing devil's advocate because it's fun. I mean, it's clear that Salem loves being the bad guy and loves carrying this anti-melee agenda and purposely doesn't explain himself fully for whatever reason. It just makes everyone assume he's just a try-hard villain who's being disrespectful just for the sake of being disrespectful. And you know what? Maybe that is what he is. I mean, who knows? My idea is to bring him onto the series for a one-on-one, into the mind of Salem kind of deal. Hell, I might even fly over to his place and we'll Shane Dawson the entire thing and see what's really going on, okay? Let's uncover these melee secrets, y'all. This evidence.zip, okay? Let me know if y'all want to see that. I'm actually going to do that, okay? But yeah, basically that's what happened. And this all brings me up to my next point, and that is the concept of a villain existing within the Smash community. Now look, if y'all haven't clicked out this video already because I already played Devil's Advocate, I applaud you, but I'm about to definitely make some unpopular opinions going forward from here, okay? You have been warned. I think Salem is great for the Smash community. I think he's perfect. Frankly, I'm gonna keep it real. The Smash Ultimate community is so boring. Like, no offense to the top players, you know, like Leo and Tweak and Light and Dabuz. They're all great players, you know, but there isn't much of a story that's happening. Like, there's no rivalries, there's no plot, there's no anime, you know? And this is the key and crucial. Gaming communities thrive off stories, which I will henceforth now call anime. Anime is what brought Melee back to life, okay? These stories allow people to be invested more into the players outside of just how well they play, and creates a narrative for people on the outside to enjoy. Back in Smash 4, we had Zero, who was the undefeated Pirate King champion, who talked smack and couldn't be defeated, and his personality and his ability to play all created this long, drawn-out anime that people were vested in. Same applies to people like Captain Zack, Lima, Left, and Hungrybox. Heels or villains per se create divides, which creates rivalries and stories and drama and narratives. And those narratives create insanely hype moments like Chillin vs. Leffen, or Hungrybox vs. Leffen, or Salem vs. Leffen. You know, are you seeing a pattern? Oh look, I'm not gonna name any names because it's clearly obvious what the trend is, so I'm just gonna go, it's Leffen. It's Leffen. But TLDR, I think Salem and his weird villain-like nature is great for the community. It gets people talking and amped and wanting to switch onto twitch.tv and watch a match with Salem, especially if he's paired up against someone who has been deemed a rival. And it's weird because pre-villain Salem, this is basically what the internet asks for. People wanted rivalries and beef to the point where Smash Ultimate and Smash World players will literally create fake beef on some Jake Paul, Logan Paul, YouTube drama, fake edgery that my 8-year-old cousin could see through, okay? And I don't blame you guys, because having rivalries and beef and villains makes things more interesting. I mean, can you imagine your favorite movie or story or anime without a villain? It doesn't exist, okay? What's The Lion King without Scar? A boring story about lions having sex and Mufasa not being thrown off a cliff. What's Star Wars without the Sith? What's Batman without Joker? What's Ash without Gary, huh? What's Sonic without Dr. Robotnik, okay? Nothing, nada. What's Christmas without the Grinch? I'll tell you what it is. Boring. It's caca poo poo pee pee shower. It's just grown men playing a child's video game very well, okay? Villains are good, and everyone wants a villain until a villain shows up and then they're like, nah, I actually don't like this guy. Like, bruh, that's what villains do, okay? You're not supposed to like them. They show up and people don't like them, and the quote-unquote common good get together and fight them. Now look, okay? I know what you're thinking. Omni, aren't you being a little over dramatic? We don't actually need villains. You just want villains so we can get more drama, so you can make more layered Omnis and remain relevant, you tea-sipping, Keemstar, wannabe leech. And my response to that is, ow. That hurts my feelings. But also, yes, I do want more drama, okay? So I can make more videos because in my opinion, this is healthy drama, okay? There's a difference between really bad toxic drama and healthy drama. I've been doing this for a while now. I can see it. And at the end of the day, it's just two grown men not liking each other, you know? And when it comes into the realm of drama that I cover here, this will always be the good kind. It's a fun quarrel, no more or less. I say instead of trying to brush Salem off, you people should embrace him because his presence does bring entertainment, and entertainment is a good thing. Anyway, that's all I have for this episode of Lay It Omni. You've just been laid. Moral of the story, villains are good. They're bad, but they're also good. I'll also say that there is a level of toxic behavior that can really leave a sour mood in people's mouths. Like, being a villain or a heel has the potential to really grind some people's gears really badly and can even be taken too far, i.e. Captain Zack versus Lima, Bayonetta Dittos at EVO, never forget. But I do think a healthy amount of villainy should be well endorsed. It's not even like Salem sucks either. He's a really good player, so he's just not talking out his butt cheeks. He can smack 95% of the Smash competitive base in half. Like, let the man do his research. Anyway, let me know what you guys think of the entire fiasco. I'm sure there are a lot of Salem haters here, and I totally understand where you're coming from, okay? I get it, okay? I'm not stupid. I'm not confused as to why people don't like him. I get that he's a petty dude. I'm more of a chaotic neutral type myself. So when I see quiet, soft personalities like Leo and Buzz and Tweak dominating the game, I feel we need more strong personalities to help build some more rivalries and fun stories to kind of off balance it. You know, that's just me. I also really like Samsora. He's like 1000% the most fun guy out there right now, outside of Void, our boy, and King Nairo. Those are just some of my, favorites. Anyway, I'll see you guys on the next episode. The next time you're getting all hot and bothered from Salem pissing you off and you feel your skin is starting to heat up, just remember, you probably need to drink some water to cool yourself down and lower that body temperature. 9 times out of 10, if you're watching this video and you hear me talking about drinking water, you probably have not met your water quota, okay, for the day, and you're not on track, all right? Don't lie to yourself, okay? I know it, you know it. Side story, you guys know I like to ramble. The other day, I found myself in this weird place, right? Where I didn't feel like doing anything. Like, I didn't feel like playing video games. I didn't feel like going to the gym. I didn't feel like looking at social media. I didn't feel like browsing Hentai Haven. Oh wait, that place is down. What's the next place? Fanime? Whatever. I didn't want to do anything. If you ever find yourself in a place where you don't want to do anything, but you know you should because you got things to do, you're just unmotivated, okay? And 9 times out of 10, your surroundings aren't helping with that. So what you do is, right, immediately is stop thinking and drink some water, okay? Just act. Drink the water, take a shower, wash your butt cheeks, clean the bathroom, and clean your room. Put on some clean clothes, get some fresh air, and just breathe for a second, okay? We're like computers that never get cut off, and sometimes we forget that we need to restart. So, Papa Omni is out. Hopefully this video does not get demonetized now that I'm following the rules of God, and I've become a Christian channel. Again, if you guys like the video, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you guys on the next episode. I love you guys. Have an awesome day.